Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Preeti, and in this tutorial today we will see what is mean by method in Java, what are the types of methods in Java, and why we need to write a main method. So let's get started. So methods are nothing but a code of a block which perform particular operation when you call that method, and it will return you some value. So now this is how we can declare any method. We have public int. And in this method, I have used two integer parameters, naming int a and int b. And then we have added these two integers and stored them into int variable called as a result, and I have returned that result variable. So the reason behind I have used public, um, because I want my method to be accessed publicly, globally, and that is why I have used a public key. Then we have an end as a return type. My method is returning a variable which type of integer, and that is why I have returned the return type as integer. Then I have add. It is my name of it is the name of my method. I'm adding two integers, and that is why I have used name as add. You can use anything, get some addition, anything, but there are some naming conventions like you can you need to start the name of method by small letters, and if you have two words in a single method name, then first word will be small letter one, and starting of second word can be capital one, so that you can differentiate two different words. Okay, and then I have used two parameters, integer a and integer b, because I want to add both of them. If you want to perform addition of three integers, you can simply add one more integer, or if you want to uh, add floating points, you can change the data type, and you can change the return type of your method. And inside the body, I have simply added this two variables. So now we will see what are the different types of method. So we have a user-defined method and a predefined. So what is a predefined method? Predefined method is a nothing but a method which is already developed or designed by uh, Java. So Java provides us some methods which are already there, and you just have to call them whenever you need them. We also call as the standard method or built-in methods. So whenever you want to use them, you just need to import the library and you can use them whenever you want. Now we have a user-defined methods. So what is user-defined methods? As I mentioned before, I have created one simple method which is in which I'm adding two integer values and returning the result. So this is user-defined method. So I can modify, I can customize, I can write it as per my requirement as a developer. Whatever the requirement is, I can write it wisely. This is why it is called as a user-defined method. So why we need to write a method? The first reason behind it is you can reuse the method. If you write some block of code, then in that case you can reuse the same method. For example, you want to add some integers for three times. So you can simply call add method, and you can pass different numbers in that method as a parameter, and you'll get the same result. So you don't need to write it again and again. You just need to call that method. And second thing is code optimization. As a developer, you should always think about code optimization so that space complexity and uh, your time complexity. So that is why we can go for methods. Now we have a main method. So what is main method? Main method is a starting point of your execution. So whatever you write in your class, whole class, your execution will always start from your main method. So this is the basic prototype of method. Or this is how you should write a main method. This like static void in. So what is public? As I mentioned before, public is the access specifier. Static keyword, I have used here static keyword, or we need to use a static keyword because static variables or static methods are belongs to class. So whenever your class gets loaded, your static methods and static variables gets a memory, and then you can create your objects into the main method. That is why it is always static, so that you don't need to create a object of your class when you want to call the main method. That is why we have written it as a static. Then we have a void. Void is a return type of main method because main method doesn't return anything. And why it doesn't return anything? Because as soon as the code execution has stopped, your stack gets free and there is no limit. So even if you write any variable, even if you return any variable, there is no use of that variable. And that is why main method never return anything. And that is why we have to return there as a void. Then we have a string array in a parameter. So if you want to pass any command line arguments, in that case, you can pass them using this array, string array. That is why it is there. So now we will directly move to the editor. So this code, uh, after the installation of JDK, we have run simple hello world code, and we will write a method in this code only. So what we have to do, we have to write the same method which we have seen before. So it is public int add. In here we have int a and int b. Then what we have one variable called result is equal to a plus b. Then we have simply returned the result. Simple. We have done with the method. Now we need to call it. So it is not a static method. So we need to create an object of our class. So how do we create a object of a class? You simply need to give class name, then object name, then we will use new keyword and sample, then class name. Okay. So object creation is done. Now we can call add using. We will simply pass two integers either 20 and now so now we need to print this result. Um, so we have seen here this method is returning result which is type of integer. So whatever value we are getting from this method is an integer. So we can store it in integer variable. So we will create a variable as an integer, and then we will print this. Then we will print this sum in there. So now I will save it and we will compile it. So Java sum. Great. Okay, here. So here it is. We have got the output 20 plus 30 is 10. Now I said we can reuse the code. So let's try it. So I will create another variable feature. Now I will add it and we'll again do the same thing. We will print addition. example, a pilot, and here we go. This is the output. 80 plus 20 is equal to 100. 10 plus 20 is equal to 10. And this hello world is here now printed. Okay, so I hope you guys got a clear um, idea about the methods. Please do try this things practically but at your end also, because practice makes man perfect. So now, thank you so much for watching my video. If you like the video, please hit the like button, share to my share it and subscribe to my channel. And if you have any doubt, please comment down in the comment section. uh, I would like to help you guys. Thank you so much.